Hi there, Leigh Farnell here, and thanks for listening to Leading Your Best Life. In this episode, we are going to talk about something that's super important to your life success, super important to your happiness, super important to your outcomes in life, your karma. As karma says, your karma is really the result of the decisions you make. And the decisions you make are based on the quality of the questions you ask. Stay tuned. Welcome back. This has come about because of a meeting I had this morning with one of my clients. So we just did a conference in New Zealand together. Manoj Pillay runs a fantastic organisation called Futuro Insight in the financial planning, wealth creation industry. And one of the questions that he said, he asked himself once, he was about to do business with someone that I had done business with in the past. And he said, and this is the question, do I want to deal with this energy? Do I want to deal with this energy? What energy is this person putting out? And do I want to deal with it? I said, man, what a fantastic question. Because we'd already discussed, Warren Buffett and others saying, often your success is not determined by what you say yes to, but what you say no to. What you say no to. And so what you say no to or yes to really becomes the basis of the quality of your questions determines the quality of your results. The questions you're asking yourself are either creating your better future or they're destroying it. And then I come across this quote by Voltaire, this fantastic philosopher in the European 1700s. Judge a man by his questions rather than his answers. Oh my goodness. Judge a man by his questions rather than his answers. As it says, what have you failed at recently? What questions did you ask yourself after you failed? Did they help? Did they put you down? The quality of the questions we ask determines our success and outcomes in life. It also determines our emotional state. Let's, for example, disempowering questions like, why can I never do this right? What am I doing wrong here? How can I use that? No, well, this is a better question, of course. Why me? Why me? Why does this always happen to me? Oh, things always happen in threes. That's two things. What's going to be the next thing going wrong? The quality of our questions determine our state. Are they empowering questions? Are they disempowering questions? Versus, what am I doing wrong here? What can I learn from it? How can I use that knowledge to do better next time? So what I've done is I've gone and asked GPT Chat, what are some empowering questions? And I gave them some examples, not the least of which is Manoj's question, do I want to deal with this energy? How do I feel about this person? Is this going to help me move forward towards my goals and vision or not? Here's another great one. Is this fun or not? Is this working for me or not? What's the risk here? These are questions I wish I'd asked myself over the years, and times I've jumped in with both feet, impulsive, not run it through a quality question framework, a filter to decide, do I do it or not? Like my mate Darren Bracewell, a fantastic investor in real estate, he had a series of 8 or 10 questions he would ask about a property or an investment. And if it scored no on any of those, he wouldn't do the business. Here's a guy now who's a multi-squillionaire because he made the right decision. How did he make right decisions? Consistently, because he consistently asked quality questions. It was part of his system. It was part of his framework. As we say, a system is only a system because you've got it written down and then you follow the checklist, you follow the system. Here's another question. Am I betting the whole farm on this? And oh my God, the time I've bet the whole farm on something, too high a risk rather than bet only part of the farm. Do I like this person? Does this person have similar values to me or not? Here's another important question. What does my wife or my life partner think of this person? Does my wife or life partner think we should do business with this person or not? Here are some other great questions about energy and intuition. Do I want to deal with this energy? Yes. How do I actually feel in my body around this personal situation? As we say, forget what your mind is saying. What's your gut telling you? What's your gut telling you? Does this give me energy or drain me of energy? Does this feel light and exciting or heavy and forced? Oh my God, they're good questions. They're really good questions. What about questions about people and relationships. Do I like this person? Does this person share similar values to me? Is this someone I'd want to role model or avoid becoming like? Oh my goodness, what a filter. Do I trust this person's integrity and intentions? Oh, I wish I had have checked this before mistakes I've made here. What does my partner, spouse, or closest confidant think of them? Yes, oh gee. If I introduce this person to my inner circle, how will it affect the group dynamic? Oh, what a ripper. If I introduce this person to my inner circle, how will it affect the group dynamic? About goals and vision. Is this moving me closer to my vision or pulling me off track? Is this aligned with my long-term goals or just a short-term distraction? Oh boy, that's ruthless of a question. Does this opportunity help me grow or keep me stuck? Is this fun, fulfilling, and meaningful? If I say yes to this, what am I saying no to elsewhere? Oh yes, the opportunity cost. About effectiveness and reality check. Is this working or not working? Is this working or not working? So at the time in a business relationship I said, is it fun? No. Finance, is it making money? What's it doing financially? Nothing. If anything, I'm going backwards. And what's the flow? What's the energy flow like? It's like I'm swimming against the current. Okay. Is it likely to improve? No. Okay, get out of it. Very important questions. What are the odds of success here? Are they worth it? Am I betting the whole farm on this or just planting some new seed in one paddock? Do I have resources, energy and support to make this happen? Is the timing right or would waiting serve me better? About legacy and alignment. If I succeed here, will I be proud of the outcome? Does this decision align with who I truly want to become? Would future me thank me for making this choice? Does this fit with my definition of happy, healthy, and prosperous life? Oh my goodness, aren't these fantastic questions? Look, if you want to get a copy of these, DM me, contact me via email at leigh@leighfarnell.com. What a magnificent filter. And again, having these questions in a conversation with your life partner. By the way, yesterday at the meeting, one of the guys said he and his partner once a week have a Tuesday money meeting where they talk about money, business decisions, and asking key questions. And of course, this guy's business has gone from strength to strength to strength as a result of his Tuesday money meetings, where he and his partner sit and go through key questions and financial data, making money, not making money, where's the cash flow coming from, etc., etc. Mind you, that's a whole other podcast, isn't it? What are the financial questions you should be asking yourself? In the meantime, what are these questions for you? What are some of the important questions you're asking? Knowing, as we say, the quality of your questions determines your success in life. The quality of your questions determines the quality of your results. The questions you're asking yourself are either creating your better future or destroying it. And as Voltaire says, judge a man by his questions, judge a person by their questions rather than their answers. Hope this helps. Take action, share it with friends, subscribe, and want more help? Then DM, apply for one of our coaching sessions, a 15-minute session on where are you at with your life, your business. We've got 40 years of experience, 400 different organisations, hundreds of millions of dollars we've helped people, let alone changing lives for the better, to help people lead their best life. Thanks for listening. I'll see you next time. I'm Leigh Farnell.